everybody, it's Julie D from NordoniaHills.news and welcome to Jabbering with Julie. Hello, here we are once again. The date of this recording is August 23rd, 2023. It's a Wednesday. It's a good day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, except for the storm that's happening. So if you hear any crashing or bashing here on the video, it's me, although it may be you as well. You know, we've had a very spring-like summer, but I'm not going to go there. What is up, Julie D? That's what people say. Well, today there was a ribbon cutting at Hole for Holes. You know, they opened a couple months ago, but you know, it's always nice to have the official ribbon cutting. Their location, in case you haven't been there, they're in Macedonia on Valley View Road, kind of across the street from Merritt Dental. Real near the intersection of 82 and Valley View. So it's around in that area. It's where Sides to Go used to be, and Dolphin Express. Sorry, my brain just kind of like checked out for a minute. Happens to me all the time. Boy, I'm very sing-songy today. I must apologize ahead of time. So anyways, Chamber of Commerce did a great job with the ribbon cutting, and if you happen to go there today, the special lasts another 8 minutes, so you probably won't see that. But anyways, you definitely have to go there if you haven't went there, and if you have went there, go back again. I had the birria bowl today, burrito bowl, and it was really good. I get mine without crema. What do you have on your bowl? Maybe no beans? What's your favorite protein there? I think birria is my favorite. Like a shredded beefy thing. Super good. Always nice. And there's like so many more choices now in town. That's open, Panda's open, and before that Ground Zero opened, and you know, before that IHOP. I mean, it's very nice to have all these options. And we have some businesses moving around, but there's a couple of them I haven't gotten clarification. So look for that in the next show. I was hoping to have the info today. Let me come back on screen here. Pretty action-packed show today here. I have quite a bit to talk about. Also attended Rotary this week. It's been a busy week where the new teachers got a chance to introduce themselves a little bit, which was very nice. And I'll put the link down below so you can see that. Also, Rotary is having an event at the high school on September 9th. It's Nordonia Kids and Families Health and Safety Fair. It's at the high school, like I said, September 9th, noon to 4. I'm sure more information will be coming out about that. It's just around the corner. But you can, you know, find out all different kinds of information to keep your children safe. Oh, and I happen to also know that Jenny's Gems is going to be there, so you can also adopt or foster a cat. Last week I talked about home turf, and somebody requested in the comments, what about band merch? Well, now they have band merch, so I'll put a link down below for them. We also have, here we go. Here's the article I was looking for. This was submitted by Dave Rose. Break the backboard, break their ankles, or break the records. The NYB, Nordonia Youth Basketball, finished its annual Summer Basketball League with local brothers receiving MVP honors for their grade divisions. In the history of the league, this has never happened before. Isaac Rose went 6-2 with his team in the high school division, averaging 20 points per game and winning the championship and taking home the division MVP. Isaac will be playing basketball for the Nordonia High School boys varsity team and continue to play AAU basketball with the team Biggie out of Kent for his grandfather, Larry Rose. Emmett Rose went 6-2 with his team in the 5th and 6th grade division, averaging 20 points per game and winning the championship while also taking home the division MVP. Emmett plays travel basketball within the Nordonia Hills community and continues to play AAU basketball with Team Chunky out of Oakwood Village. Yay, guys. Good job. Love the sports stuff. That is quite the accomplishment. And while we're still talking about sports, we have to talk about football. I should give photo credit to Jeff Garvis for this. He is back as our football photographer this year. So excited about all the sports, all the stuff going on. I hope my feet will survive. I've been doing a lot of walking and everything. So I was like, feeling like, oh, this is going to be great, much better. Well, for example, I guess I found out that my feet still bother me standing. Even all the walking I've been doing hasn't really helped that situation. So there is that. So if you see me leaving early, it's like I can't at this point stay for the whole football game and everything else because I just can't stand it, like literally. But I always do the best I can. So anyways, the high school team had their first home game last Friday, and they beat Bedford 18-6. In fact, freshman and JV, it was a sweep. Everybody beat all the Nordonia football teams beat Bedford last weekend. So we'll see what happens this week. It is a home game. Off the top of my head, I don't remember who they play. I don't know if we're going to have weather issues. Time will tell. All right. In addition to sports, Zach Shaffron sent us an article about the Guardians and the fact that they don't really have that many home runs this year. I'll have a link to the article down below. And I am looking forward to seeing Zach's take on the Browns season this year. Again, Zach Shaffron runs CLE Sports Talk, in case I didn't mention it. And the Browns not the home opener, but their first real game, not a scrimmage, is this Saturday. And they play the Chiefs. So we'll see what happens for that. And their first home game is September 10th. So I do know that because I'm going to a family get together that day when I'm sure there'll be a lot of hooting and hollering. All right. Speaking of hooting and hollering, I put up another story in my continuing saga, or the recurring story. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I call it sizzling. I have a graphic here for you. Da-da-da. Oh, you can't see the title. Yeah, I wish I could make it so you could see the title. Oh well. The story is called Secrets Under the Sizzle, and it's a fake story, people. This is fake. Well, not all fake. It is a story I wrote. And this is my first story I've ever really written. I mean, I've done some writing, but not like this. I've always wanted to do this. So it's a story I made up about sisters, and the town is called Treeville, which is a fake town. There's no town like this. But I have a little twist on it. Well, first of all, it's a murder mystery, so there's that twist. And we're at chapter 3 right now. And what I do in each chapter is, have you ever watched like different TV shows and they'll have a Coke can sitting on the counter or whatever? Well, that's a product placement. So with my story, I have product placement. I actually have businesses mentioned. So, for example, the sisters are going on a walk and they're wearing things from Yoga 6 and Blossom and Bows and, Footnotes Dance Studio, things like that in the story. So you might recognize some names. You also might recognize some situations that happen in town. It's kind of like you take a little thing and you just kind of twist it and you make it something different. It's so fun. I feel like I'm, playing puppet master here with this fake town. And it's a lot. It's a lot of fun. I think I talked on my last show about how I went for a walk, and I had a lot of really great ideas on that walk, and a lot of those ideas are in this chapter. So I don't know if you do that, but it's like when I'm exercising and I'm walking, I was recording my ideas on my phone with the audio. You just speak into it and it records the audio. And because you think you're going to remember later and you may not. So anyways, a lot of that was inspired. So for example, just to give you a little hint, there's people complaining in the story on a local Facebook group called Treeville Babel, and it gets pretty heated there. And there's also some things that happen in a city council meeting. So anyways, this is just way too much fun. I'm having way too much fun. But anyways, if you know of a business that wants to get mentioned in the story, you have to be an advertiser, or there is a fee depending on what you want. Any businesses mentioned in it are not going to have anything bad. They're not going to have any connotation. You're never going to have a local business be the murderer, or even a murder probably isn't even going to happen at one of our local businesses that are mentioned. I want to keep the nefarious stuff away from the product mentions or the businesses that are mentioned. So, what they say, make a little fun. So speaking of advertising, we have some brand new advertising packages. We made some changes, made some adjustments based on feedback from people. So we have four levels, and maybe if I'm feeling like it, I will put the link down below. We usually kind of keep our pricing sometimes private, but if you could help us get the word out about this pricing, we would really appreciate it. Some people that don't know us very well may think we're a big, huge organization with, locations all over the country. But no, this is Julie D's. This is her little thing that she created. Like this October, it'll be 8 years, and it's just blossomed and blossomed and grew and started off online and ended up going to print. And we're a small business like these other businesses in town. So we're not corporate run, and I don't, it's I dream up ideas and I can put them up like this story thing, Who does that? Enough about me. But I would like to give a shout out to some fans. It's a couple, Linda and Mike. They came to the recycling event, brought some stuff, and found out about Weldon PC. And then they brought a computer or something. Again, I'm not doing the computer work. Weldon PC is, but they dropped some off and then they picked it up, and then they brought some more stuff back again. So there's a lot of work being done. They're so happy to find Weldon PC, and you can find Weldon PC too. Just, I guess the best thing would be to do is to let us know that you're coming, and we'll make sure that someone's here if you want to drop off a computer that needs fixing. And then all you do is they'll let you know when it's fixed and you come pick it up. So their shop is located in Garfield Heights. So you don't have to drive to Garfield Heights. You can just drop it off here at our office in Norfolk Center. All righty then. Let's see. I'm going through the motions. It's one of those things where I thought we had a lot going, but I might have covered them. Oh, can't forget the beautiful basket of flowers from Petal Place. A tisket, a tasket, we have a flower-filled basket. You can't really tell from this picture, but it is huge, and it's just packed with flowers. I might even try to keep water in this one. I am really not good with plants. Although they did give us a plant, like a plant, not flowers, but like a plant, and it is still alive, people. It is a miracle. But sometimes when these flowers come, they look kind of Sad by the end of the week. But last week I did remember to water them. So there is hope for this week as well. No, I can remember to feed kids, but flowers and plants, it's another story. I just want to make sure I covered everything. Oh, if I forgot anything, I can always mention it next week, unless it's an event that's happening tomorrow. Then I missed it. Oh, thank you for watching. It's so nice when I meet people in person and they thank me for doing the show. It's a labor of love, and I'm here. If you know of a business that's coming in town, let me know. I don't always know, but as soon as I know, you'll know. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. I'm done jabbering now. Bye.